This is where I grew up riding for the first 6 years, like trying bar spins and no footers, and pretty much where I learned threes and all that crap. And now it's crapped out. It's kind of depressing, but at the same time they're still here, so. This is also where I got my first hand job. Never got into drinking. Weird thing is though, when I used to dig at my trails at night and shit. I was fucking obsessed. Sometimes I would have like jams and like my brother would be like, oh, I'll film the jam, and then my brother and his friends would get drunk, and I just was always like, I don't want to be that guy, you know? So I just never really got too into drinking, but I mean, I did do other stuff. I fucking put on weird costumes and film weird shit, always, like, that was another reason, like I was saying before, my dad would always get weirded out, but it was more so just like a comedic thing than it was like totally weird, you know? I just took it to like a different level, like kind of just awkwardly, like always putting shit in my mouth and throwing it up, like just like recording with 2 VCRs and putting it on repeat for like 20 minutes at a time. So it'd just be like a 15-minute video of me just like over and over with like sounds over it and shit. But yeah, I pretty much just BMX, like when I would come home, when it would get dark at the trails, like I would practice flatland in my basement. Or I don't know, like, yeah, I don't know. When I started getting older, when I got into street riding, I would sneak out of the house at 2 a.m. to go ride like the water plant by my house and shit like that. Oh yeah. I used to ride street by myself a lot. Like me and my buddy Ox would ride street a lot, but a lot of times all my friends were just strictly into trails, so I would just end up riding street a lot by myself for like so many years. Up until like it really like started to catch on like in the early 2000s. I didn't really have like too many people to ride street with. I would even like get home from school, hop on the train like 40 minutes to Boston, just ride around, look for spots and shit, and then just take the train home before like 9 o'clock. Wish I still had that energy today, but my body can't take it.
Oh, okay, we'll get down. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. We'll get out of here. We'll leave. I'm sorry. Oh shit. Sorry, we're out of here.
Last time I had a checkup with the doctor, any MRIs or anything, I'm sure everyone else has it too, but the doctor said I had the arthritis of like 60-year-old. Which sounds insane to like a normal person, but if you took all my crashes, never mind the ones that I filmed, but the ones that weren't filmed all together and just put them in a timeline, like you'd understand why I have that arthritis. But I don't know, it's mostly just, it was my wrist the last few years, but now those are finally starting to calm down, but my ankles are just so crunchy. Let's say like you fuck your wrist for 5 minutes, you get like a hot pocket in your wrist or your ankle. Now, sometimes that hot pocket might last like 2 days instead of just 10 minutes or an hour, which kind of sucks. But I guess that just happens with age, you know?
Fuck, ankle's done. Oh. Come on.
My Achilles tendons and ankles are so crunchy that just running out of shit is fucking painful. But it's weird, my body hurts more walking down the street than it does riding. The pain threshold is at a numb point now where I can't tell if I've torn something or broken something. Like back in the day, you'd be like, I broke my leg, but then you're fine. Nowadays, I'm like, I probably didn't do anything, but then you actually go get checked out, and you're like, fuck, I tore ligaments in my ankle. Like, you kind of get numb to it. It still hurts just as much. It's just like you don't know what you've done, I guess. I don't even know. I don't even mind the pain part. The worst part is just not being able to ride. So when I really think about it, I still go stir crazy. Like even when I first started going to Cali, I remember I went to Cali to film with like Navaz for Dead Bang, like the beginning of that and stuff. My mom would be like, "What are you doing out in California wearing leopard blouses? I hope you're not selling your body." Like my mom thought I was prostituting myself or something in Hollywood. Yeah, these ledges too, it's a good story. I'd never really done fakie wall rides before, and there was a drunk old guy here yelling at me and my buddy for riding, and I just ran into him, and he leaned back, and I just did my first fakie wall ride on like a guy, spilled popcorn everywhere and shit. Like, went and rode a tree later that day. I was like, fuck, I can do fakie wall rides now.